Dean, I imagine it's been a very interesting few days for you. Before we look ahead to Saturday, talk about what's going on at the moment, can you just reflect on the last few days and what it's been like for you?
It's been a strange couple of days. Obviously, it's doing something I'm not used to doing, but it's been really good. The boys have all helped massively, and training's been of a good standard, and people are getting stuck into what we're doing, which is pleasing. And around the club, the people that we have got here are all helping out, lending a hand, and so it's been good. I think it's brought the group together a little bit, and everyone's trying their best to try and make the best of the situation, really. So we're trying to prepare for Saturday in the best way possible.
How did those conversations go with Liam Sweeting? Obviously, chaotic kind of weekend with all that was going on, and obviously leading to Russ's departure confirmed on Sunday. What were the conversations like in terms of you taking on a bit more responsibility in terms of looking after the team? How did those conversations go, and how did you come to the plan to take this game forward this week?
It was just a phone call, really, and just to say that obviously Russ had gone, but we kind of knew that anyway, and then just to said that obviously take a lot of the backroom staff, and that there would be no one available to take the team. So would I mind just helping out, really, which I'm more than happy to do. I'm by about 10 years the oldest player here, so I think natural responsibility falls on myself, and so we got everyone in Monday. Thought it was just important that everyone be together and kind of have a chat, have a moan, talk about what's going to happen, and get it out of our system. So we did that Monday, of a warm down and some stuff for the boys that didn't play, and then since then really it's just been trying to plan the sessions, trying to put on stuff that the boys enjoy, trying to get them as well prepared and as much as we can, and keep it normal and what we do, really. So it's just a case of ticking things over and trying to do the best that we can.
You mentioned you obviously brought the boys in on Monday and you spoke with them, you spoke to them constantly. I won't ask you for specifics in terms of what you went into, but what's been the general message that you've put across to them this week?
I think Monday was a case of it's an extremely young group of players. I think barring me and David, everyone had been signed by Russ, and obviously loans and people like that. So it was just a case of sort of trying to wrap our arms around them a little bit. And I've had lots of managers and dealt with it, but for a lot of the boys, that was the first time they've had this and stuff. So it was just kind of offering that support as a team, as a group, as players to each other, really, to try and help the lads that maybe felt a little bit bemused or a bit sort of overwhelmed with the situation. So that was what it was about, really, just sort of trying to help each other. And then since then, on Tuesday we come in, we put a line underneath it, and we move forward. Look to Saturday. We can only control what we can control, and this is where we are now, and we can't spend time feeling sorry for ourselves or pointing fingers or trying to blame people. We're in this situation, and we've got to make the best of it.
You mentioned right at the top of the interview that moments like this, change, it can bring people together, and I think we've seen that with the fans, with the club. It seems to have galvanised everyone heading into the weekend. Have you noticed, as the week started to go on, a similar thing happening with the players?
Yeah, I've got to say the players have been absolutely excellent. A lot of pressure obviously fell on my shoulders, but you're one person, you need 24, 25 of the squad, and to a man they've been excellent. They've all trained well, they've all had the right attitude and gone about it the right way, and so in that sense, we're extremely lucky that we've got a group that is dedicated and want to do well. And so as the week's gone on, I think we get a sense that we're going to be all right, and that we'll be ready to go. We'll be organised. We'll have an idea of what we're trying to do, and we'll give it a right good go.
This is a unique situation. I don't think anyone's hiding from that. But there is 3 points at stake on Saturday, and we'd be remiss if we didn't try and get that and prepare for that. And despite all that's gone, it's still the start of the season. That's always an exciting time. Are you excited? I mean, this is going to be a completely different first game of the season. I mean, you've been through so many, but this is going to be such a unique first game of the season for you. But how excited are you just to get the season underway and with all the stuff that's been going off the pitch to just have football to concentrate on?
Yeah, it'll be different for me, but it's I'm not saying I enjoy it, but it's something that'll be different. But I think the start of the season is always an exciting time. Hopefully we can start well. I think it's important that we do that. We've got a tough start to the season, so we need to sort of hit the ground running. And it's great the fans are back. Football's back. It's there's worse things in life than this, so it's great. So I think the players are excited now. I think you can feel that sense it builds up during the week, and the players are excited. So it'll be good. It'll be good to get back out there. Good to play football. Good to do what you do best. And I'm sure once they cross the right line, they'll perform.
Let's end on the fans then. As we've alluded to through this, it's just been a difficult time for them, just as it's been for the players and the staff here. But as I said, they've really got behind the group. The messages I'm sure you've seen on social media. I know the lads have commented that they're really galvanised really by what the fans have sent to them, the way they applauded the players off the pitch on Saturday as well. What would be your message to them on behalf of the team heading into Saturday? We're about 300 at the moment have already agreed to go down to Bolton.
Just a big thank you, really. I think they could see what sort of position we got put in a little bit in a sense on Saturday, and I think they've sort of reacted to that and come out and supported the boys and encouraged us as a club, as a group of players, really, which is really good. It's nice. It's you don't often get nice messages after you lost 5-0, so it's nice that people have reacted that way, and we sort of want to repay that with the performance on Saturday, really. So it's what makes you get up, makes you work hard, because you want to do well, and hopefully Saturday the fans will be pleased with a performance and hopefully 3 points.